Hi my friends, I hope you are fine. Today again here with another video for 9th grade students. Okay, so listen, now we are going to do something different. Start with something different, then again we will do some exercises from workbook and our book. This is Think A2 book, and I'm going to start with what is this test yourself. Okay, you know that at the end of each 2 units, means for example, when we finish unit 1 and 2, after these 2 units we have a page that called test yourself to review the grammars and vocabularies and everything in these 2 units that we finished. So now we are on which page? At the last page of our book, page 119, and let's do some exercises about our grammar. For example, this also you can do this part. This is about our vocabularies. It's not bad, you can do it for yourself. For example, look at here, for the students who have this book, you can check it. You can do all the exercises and then we will check the answers together. For the whom that don't have this book, there is no problem. We will do it from here. If you remember, in the last video we talked about the present perfect simple and past simple. In which sentences we can use present perfect simple, when we can use past simple, and we compared these two grammar together in which, for example, condition we can use this grammar, which condition use, or in one sentences how we can use both grammar in one sentence together. So now look at here, we are going to do part 2 of this part. Put the words in order to make sentences. This is one of the common question in every English exams. For the exams that we have at school, you know that one part is this question. Put the words in order to make sentences. It means that you have to put the words in an order that it means it gives you a meaningful sentence. For example, number 1. Look at here. We have phone, I will, home, you, get, soon as, I, as. Do you remember? We have some grammar like as soon as, if, when, at the same time. Yes, we talked about them, that one part we use present simple, another part we use future. Now look at here, we are going to make the sentence with this. So what do you think? As soon as I get home, I will phone you. Yes? Look at here. The answers. Number 1. We can write the answers here, or the easiest way is see the answers. One by one I will explain. I will phone you as soon as I get home, or as soon as I get home I will phone you. Here look at here, as soon as, it's not in the capital letters, it's in small letters. So because of that we can say I will phone you as soon as I get home. There is no difference if you want to change the sentences, change the, for example, the parts of the sentences, the direction. You can change like this. As soon as I get home, I will phone you. Number 2. Taxi, I, train, miss, if. You have if in these sentences, and you know that you learn first conditional. Yes, if I go somewhere, I will do this. If I do this, I will do that one. Yes, this is the first conditional for something that is real or reasonable for us. If I miss the train, I will take a taxi. It means that if there is no train, yes, if there is no train there, if I miss the train, I will take a taxi. It's something reasonable, yes? Ever have European you been to? Look at here, this is present perfect simple, yes? In present perfect simple, we have been, we have in our sentences, and ever, yes? Started with past participle. Have plus past participle form of the verb, and sometimes we use also ever and never in our sentences. So have you ever been to Europe? Have you ever? And look at this here, for example, it's question mark. Yes, so we understand that we should write the question form of the sentences, but here in these sentences, look at here, we don't have any question mark, so just you have to write a normal sentences. Have you ever been to Europe? Seen, she has, seen, never the. She has never seen the sea. Here we don't have again any question mark. Yes, she has never seen the sea. Well, this is not is. Please pay attention because our sentence is present perfect simple. This is not is. This is has. She has never seen the sea. She has never seen the sea. So, different 5 lived countries in they have. They have lived in 5 different countries. Here we use has. Why? Because for she, he, it we use has in our sentences plus past participle form of the verb. But here we use have because for I, you, we, they we use have plus past participle. Lived is past participle form of live. Yes, so we say they have lived in 5 different countries. They have lived in 5 different countries. Grandchildren be easy for won't our life. Look at here, we have won't, so it means that our sentence is in future tense. Yes, life won't be easy for our grandchildren. Life won't be easy for our grandchildren. First, we need to write life here, then to come with will or won't in future form with our to be verb. For example, to be verb is here like be. It's not going to change because in our sentences we have be, to be verb. But it can be something different. It can be go, live, walk, whatever we can use. So, life won't be easy for our grandchildren. We talk about the future. So, you can write the answers here, or first you can check, you can write by yourself and then you can check the answers here. So, now we are going to do something else. This is the second part. And one of the part in our exams that I really like so much is find and correct the mistakes in each sentences. It means that in each sentence, we have 6 sentences here, yes? In each sentences, you have to read it correctly and find the part that is not correct. It has a mistake here. For example, come here. She has played football yesterday. What is the problem here? Which part is not correct? Which part is mistake? You have to correct it. We have here yesterday, yes? So, when we said that we have specific times, at the end of the sentences or at the beginning, we mentioned a specific time, yesterday, last week, last year, 10 days ago. Our sentence is past simple, not present perfect simple. Yes, so what we should write? Played football yesterday. So this is not the correct answer. She played football yesterday. Look at here. Also, sometimes it happens. The book has also have some problems. The correct answer is she played football yesterday. Why? Because here, because it's mentioned yesterday here, the specific time, so it's not present perfect simple. She played. It should be like this. Look at here. She played football yesterday. Please, when you want to write the correct answer, just write she played football yesterday. If we will be late, the teacher will be angry. What do you understand by these sentences? It shows that this sentence is first conditional. And you know that in first conditional sentences, if the sentence starts with if, after if we have present simple, then the second part is future tense. Yes, so after if all the time we have present simple in first conditional sentences, and the second sentence is going to be future form. So if, look at here, if we are late, the teacher will be angry. If we are late, look at here, if we are late, the teacher will be angry. So here the answer should be, it's both of them, it's not mistake here. Both of them written here to understand you, to make you understand which part is wrong here, mistake. For example, will be here is mistake, so are come here. If we are late, because are is present simple here. If we are late, the teacher will be angry. So here, will be is the wrong part and you have to write are. If we are late, the teacher will be angry. Here, present simple, are. Here, future form. I have ever broken an arm or a leg. I have ever broken an arm or a leg, or I have never broken. Look at here, when we want to say that something that in my life I didn't do it. Until now I didn't do it. It's the first time heard, for example, about something. Yes, I have never broken, not I have ever broken. In some sentences that we want to say that something that, no, I didn't do it until now, I haven't done it, means I haven't broken, I haven't done it. So here, ever is the mistake. We should write I have never. Look at here again, ever is the mistake. I have never broken. I have never broken an arm or leg. So here, ever is not correct, never is the right answer. Yes, so instead of ever, here you have to write never. Number 4, I've never gone to America. I have never gone to America. Which part is not correct here? So, come here. I have never gone to America. No. When we want to make sentences with never here, it's better to say I have never been to America. Gone to America is not that much correct here. So, look at here. Gone is not that much correct. I have never been to America. Means, for example, I was in America. Was is the past simple form of it. But when we want to make the to be verb to present perfect simple, means to be verb, change it to I'm so sorry, past participle form of it, means third form of the verb. It should be been. So gone here is the mistake. And number 5, she has took a lot of photos on holiday. She has took, look at here. Do you think which part is here the mistake? Who can say? A little think about it. Took is past simple form of take. Yes, take, took. And what is the past participle form of it? Taken. So look at here. When we have has here, it means that our sentence is present perfect simple. So for present perfect simple, we need to write have or has plus past participle form of the verb. So here we can write taken. Look at here. She has taken here. Look at here. Sometimes I told you that there is some mistake. On holiday, we can write here both of them. Here there is some points here. She took a lot of photographs on holiday without has. Or we can say she has taken a lot of photographs on holiday. Why both of them is true? Because in one part you can say that, okay, I went to holiday, it's finished, it's a past simple. So I can say that she took a lot of photos. Yes, it's correct. But maybe again you want to go on holiday, you want to take photos. Yes, it's not going to be finished taking photos. So at that time you can say she has taken a lot of photos. So in the sentence like this, both answers are true. She took just without has. Okay, if you want to write past simple. She took a lot of photos on holiday. Or for present perfect simple, because maybe it's not something that finished until now, it's going to be happen. She has taken a lot of photos on holiday. So, has taken or just took. Please don't confuse them together. Has took, we don't have. Has taken or took. And now come here, the last one. One day in the future, people will living on the moon. One day in the future, people will living on the moon. We don't have. One day in the future, people will live on the moon or will be living on the moon. When we want to make the future form with ing, we should write will or won't plus to be verb plus ing after that ing. Yes, verb plus ing. But if not, just will live. Means will living is not true here. Will live on the moon or will be living on the moon. So will plus just simple form of the verb means will live or will be living on the moon. It means that when we want to put ing at the end of our verb, means live here, we need to write to be verb in the middle of the will and our verb with ing. So, come to this part, functional language. What's the functional language? It means that here you need to write some missing words to complete your conversation. You need to think which part you have to do it, which words, for example, is suitable to fill these gaps, and you can fill it. What's the What's the matter? What does it mean, what's the matter? What's your problem? Something has happened. What's the matter? Why are you like this, for example? My leg hurts a lot. My leg hurts a lot. For example, I went and played football and I hurt my leg there. So my leg hurts a lot. I've got a headache. For example, A, B. We have two people. Yes, two people are going to have conversation. They have conversation here. What's the matter? B said that my leg hurts a lot. Here, A. In part 2, A said that I've got a headache. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Really, I don't want to, for example, understand that you have some feeling. I'm really sorry to hear that or for hearing that. Can I get you an aspirin? Means can I give you any medicine? Do you want something? Painkiller. Yes, aspirin. And 3. And look at here. They are not the same conversation. Okay, here 1 is finished, then 2 is finished, then 3. They are separated, okay? They are not one dialogue, one conversation. Have you ever been to Canada? Have you ever been to Canada? Here we cannot use never, yes? Because we are talking about positive sentence. Have you ever been to Canada? No, I haven't. Because here we have no and our sentence is started with have, so we can say, have you ever been to Canada? No, I haven't. Do you think it will rain tomorrow? Do you think it will? Because here it's talk about the tomorrow. Yes, it's like talk about the future tomorrow. So we understand that here we need to use will for future tense. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yes. When we say I'm not sure, it means that something is maybe 50-50 is going to happen. Maybe it's going to rain. Maybe it's not. So because of that, it said that I'm not sure. Okay, come here. It's not bad. I think it's also a good idea to do the vocabulary part. We will understand some vocabularies also here. All the time we are not just do the grammar part. English is I want to use a word that you understand is better. It has lots of various parts, lots of different parts. It's so wide, okay, English. It's not just grammar part. It's better to do some also vocabulary part. Let's do like this. So, neck. What is neck? You know that here is our neck. Trams. Ride. Tram. Tram is like tram. We have in Istanbul, for example, trams. You are... for example, get into the tram and go to other part of the city with tram. Ride a bicycle. Scooter, everybody knows. Yes, what is scooter? Helicopter, you know. Tongue. Yes. Cough. Cough is past participle form of the cut. Yes. Back. Stomachache. When you have a problem with your stomach, you have the teacher, I don't feel well. I have some stomach. Can I get out? Missed. I said that today morning I missed the bus. I was late. I missed the bus. So I took a taxi. Miss something. Lip. You know that this is lip. And flu is past participle form of flow. Yes? So come here. We are going to put these vocabularies in the correct parts. Yes? Correct sentences. He's really rich. He goes to work by and he lands on the roof of his office building. He goes to work by helicopter, yes, because he is so rich. He said that he is really rich, so he doesn't need like us to take taxi, to take a bus, for example, or to take anything else. Yes, he is so rich, so he goes to work by helicopters and lands on the roof of his office building. Yes, he's so lucky, I think. What do you think? I think it was something I ate. I've got a stomachache, yes? Look at here. I got a stomachache. I think it was something I ate. Maybe last night I ate something that is poisonous or not good for my stomachache. So because of that, I've got a stomachache now. The last train home, and so we slept in the station. What do you understand? We slept in the station. Why? Because we miss the last train. Yes, for example, last night we went to a train station, but because we were late, we didn't go there at the time, we didn't arrive at the exact time, we missed the last train home, and so we slept in the station and wait for the other train. Open your mouth. I want to take a look at your tongue. Yes, I want to take a look at your tongue. When you go to doctor, doctors normally said these sentences. I can't a motorbike and I don't want to learn how to. I think they are dangerous. I can't. For motorbike, the perfect verb for motorbike is ride a motorbike. Yes. I fell and cut my mouth and made my top lip bleed. I fell and cut my mouth. Yes, cut my mouth and made my top lip here bleed. When you cut your lips, the blood is coming from here. Yes, for example, here it's cut, blood is coming. Or you cut your finger, blood is coming from here. So we say that my finger is bleeding. Yes, bleeding means blood is coming from there. My dad ride his scooter to work. It's quicker than going by car and a lot cheaper. Yes, scooter is really great option for going, but it's a little dangerous at the same time for also children, for mostly children. Yes, it's dangerous. We over the mountains in a small plane. The views were fantastic. We flew over the mountains. Yes, flew over the mountains in small plane. The views were fantastic. I always sleep on my own. What we can say? On my own back. I slept, for example, like this. Yes, I always sleep on my back. Many cities are now using trams to get people to and from work. Trams, yes, because tram is one of the other easy way to change the people from one part to another part. Yes, from one direction to another direction. So there are two extra words. What are the extras? One of them is neck, and another extra word is cuff. Yes? Okay, so we finished. This is test yourself of unit 11 and 12. We finished this part and I hope that it was useful for you because we did some grammars here. We complete the grammar part. Look at here. We check the future forms again, conditional sentences if the sentences start with if or as soon as or when, for example. At that part we use present simple in the sentences, and another part we use future form for it. Yes, will or won't with the sentences. And we talked about also present perfect simple and past simple, how we can use it. This is so kind of a view. Yes, we viewed present perfect simple, past simple, when we use it, when the sentences has a specific time, for example, yesterday, last month, last year, last week. It's a specific time we use past simple because it's something that is finished. But when the sentences, we understand from the sentence that something started from the past and results continued up to now, or the sentence is continued up to now. It's not finished. Maybe it will finish, for example, 2 years later, 2 days later, I don't know. Maybe next year I'm going to do it again. It's not exactly finished thing. We use present perfect simple for it. And for the this construction, it makes from have, has plus past participle form of the verb, means third form of the verb. And also we did some vocabularies here. We understood some vocabularies. We learned some vocabularies together. So it's really useful for you, I think, to do it from the beginning. For example, watch the video from the beginning. Start to do the exercises, for example, 2, 3 here by yourself. And then again, go and watch the video and check the answers. In my opinion, this is one of the greatest way to understand the English better. And also in this part, we did some functional language. Yes, we understand, for example, how we can make a conversation. What's the matter? My leg hurts. I got this. I hear this. Or have you ever? We again look at here in functional language. We both use vocabularies and grammar together to make a good conversation. Yes, it's the one of the another important part of the English. So I hope that this video was useful for you. You enjoyed it, and I really hope that everybody is going to watch. You are at home now and it's the best time to practice every lesson, not just English, but please focus on English a little more, because I know it's a little difficult and sometimes confusing for you, but I hope that everybody understands it well. Thanks for watching and listening it. See you again.